The WNBA thought the week was over until Indiana's new governor blew the loudest whistle in women's basketball history. In one interview, Mike Braun asked a question the league could no longer dodge. Why are we lightning fast when fans are accused, but slower than molasses when the camera's on a star? The comment set social media ablaze. Sponsors watched. So did every player who has ever wondered whether the league's scales were balanced. But that was only the warm-up. One shaky courtside recording. 7 seconds. No audio. Yet in that sliver of time, Brittany Griner ignited a digital wildfire. Lip readers swore they saw trash, white girl. Others insisted she was railing at the ref. Whack call. The frame froze on her mouth. Means multiplied. Pundits picked sides. Griner stayed silent. The league stayed silent. And every hour that ticked by, the narrative morphed from "what did she say" to "why won't anyone ask?" The silence became its own headline. Fans clipped, zoomed, slowed, argued. Right-wing influencers dangled the footage like raw meat. Progressive voices called the uproar manufactured. The clip did what all viral clips do best. It drained nuance and filled the gap with outrage. Outrage needed fuel. Enter the league's investigation history. Rewind 5 days earlier. Chicago rookie Angel Reese claimed Fever fans hurled racist insults after a 30-point drubbing. The league dispatched officials overnight, reviewed angles, interviewed ushers, and by day 10, declared the claims not substantiated. Case closed. Compare that stopwatch to the Griner tape. No investigator, no statement, no timetable. To outsiders, it looked like two rule books. One for noisy allegations that spotlight hate against protected stars, another for uncomfortable questions about them. The optics? Brutal. Every unanswered hour sharpened Braun's point. Consistency, or lack of it, is the real scandal. Indiana doesn't mess around when basketball pride is on the line. Senator Jim Banks echoed Braun within 24 hours, labeling the fan probe a smear on Hoosiers and demanding an apology, plus a new investigation, this time with Griner's name on the folder. Local lawmakers floated hearings on professional sports accountability. Suddenly, the WNBA's PR problem was a civics lesson. When a governor talks economics and a senator talks fairness, sponsors listen, and TV partners quietly check exit clauses. Behind closed doors, league executives weighed options. Investigate Griner and risk alienating a cornerstone activist? Ignore politicians and risk Washington subpoenas? Either path was minefield territory. As politics swirled, so did competing media stories. Outkick's cameras zoomed. Progressive site Them fact-checked. Riley Gaines posted lip-reading threads. Jamel Hill posted rebuttals. Then came the credential bomb. Outkick and Gaines claimed the WNBA barred them from 2 dream games. The league cited limited space. But Twitter read blacklist. Each denial became a screenshot, each screenshot a talking point. The controversy mutated from "Did Griner diss Clark?" to "Who gets to ask the question?" Meanwhile, mainstream outlets tiptoed, wary of driving clicks for a culture war skirmish. The result? Viewers weren't sure which was bigger, the original comment or the media cage match surrounding it. Amid the shouting, one factor kept flashing in yellow and navy. Every Fever home date is a holiday now. Upper deck seats that once collected dust flip for triple face value. Local bars run Clark-Okie nights. State tourism ads feature her crossover. Gainbridge Fieldhouse sells out like the Pacers. Economists estimate a mid-eight-figure bump to Indy's hospitality sector. When Braun calls Clark the best gift the WNBA ever got, he isn't sweet-talking, he's reading spreadsheets. With that kind of cash at stake, a perceived attack on Clark isn't just sports trash talk, it's a body blow to a burgeoning revenue stream. Owners know it, networks know it, even players who find the media frenzy exhausting know it. Clark's popularity is the rising tide. Sink her and every boat lists. Yet, the other name in bold, Griner, carries a legacy too complex to ignore.
Remember 2022? Russian prisoner swap, front page diplomacy? Remember 2023? Public vows to fight for hostages still abroad? Remember early 2025? A move to Atlanta and a newborn son named Bash. Griner is more than a center. She's a symbol of resilience, protest, identity. Symbols gather defenders and detractors in equal force. That history explains why some hear her alleged remark and think, impossible, she'd never. Others think, I knew it. No middle ground survives on X. Griner's silence, whether strategic or weary, lets every camp paint its own portrait. And portraits, once viral, rarely get erased. All these threads pull tight at league headquarters. Sponsors whisper about neutrality clauses. Players' union lawyers swap late-night emails about precedent. Younger stars wonder if every hand clap will be lip-read, frame by frame. The WNBA's slogan, more than game, now cuts both ways. More visibility, yes, but more politics, more camera phones, more governors weighing in. If the league investigates Griner, it risks fracturing locker room solidarity and angering social justice allies. If it refuses, it validates charges of bias and invites legislative headaches. Either way, the next foul call flare-up could explode quicker. Parity means equal pay and equal discipline. Anything less feels rigged in the court of public opinion. So where does that? The ball is back in the league's hands. Braun isn't backing down. Banks isn't backing down. And the internet never sleeps. Griner could break her silence tomorrow. Or never. Clark will lace up. Fans will roar. Cameras will roll. And somewhere in a boardroom, executives will decide whether the WNBA's future is one rulebook or two. Which whistle blows first? The one that starts the next game, or the one that launches the investigation? That's the mystery curling around every highlight reel tonight. Drop your predictions below. What happens when politics, profits, and pride collide at midcourt? Hike like, smash subscribe, and keep those takes coming, because the next whistle is always closer than you think.